Good morning, it's Jeff at Budrum here, and Wilma's helped me on the camera, and it's about midwinter here at Budrum, and today I'm going to harvest some broccoli. Now I planted 6 plants in the little group just over to my right here, and only one survived. The white butterfly demolished the rest, and you can see it's got a beautiful head on there. So I'm going to pick that in a minute. I've got a beautiful sharp knife. So over to the left here is some more broccoli that we planted on a video that we uploaded where we planted the broccoli and the rainbow chard. So out of that 6, 4 survived there. Now we've got this rainbow chard that we planted on that video. Now what I've done is I've planted each group together. So what I want to end up is with 6 plants, 6 separate plants. So just for argument's sake, in this group here there's 2, no there's actually 3 there, and there's a grub on one of them too. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is take the 2 weakest ones out and at the same time harvest the broccoli, and so I'll just have to come past the camera. And so I'm just going to, so on this group here, this white one looks the best, so I'm just going to cut these other 2 out and then we'll use them up. So we've been using this rainbow chard for the last 6 months that we froze. So this rainbow chard and these broccoli will keep us in greens for the next year. What we do is we cook them both together with some spring onions or with some shallots, and we make a white sauce with it sometimes, or we just put it in our soups. So now this little group here has only got 2 small ones, but I'm going to just pick the smallest one out, and now there's just 1 in that group. Now there's another one over here, I think. No, there's 2 there, so I'm just going to take the biggest one out there as well. And there's another 2 in this back one.
Oh, that wind's picking up.
Yeah. That'll make noise in the camera.
Protecting it as much as I can.
Also what we've got here is some beautiful potatoes. These are the ones that we held up, I think. I mentioned them when I planted these on that other upload. And just here we've got some shallots. We only put them in about a month ago. So what we've been doing with those is I'll just have to come past the camera again. We're due to pick some more of these. What we do is we just pick the whole cluster out. I'll just pull this one out. I'm finding because it's winter time, they don't form the beautiful bulb down the bottom. So what we do is we just pick that, put it in a large glass of water on the windowsill, and then just use them 1 or 2, one by one or 2 by 2 in our cooking. And then as it get to our last cluster, we just use these to plant like we've done. I only planted those about 4 or 5 days ago with that one. So when this one gets towards the end, I'll plant it out the same as that one. So now over here around to the, if the woman's got to do a 180 degree. Now, sorry woman. Yeah, we got these spring onions here. Yeah, these are the ones that we planted in December, and we ate those for months, and we put them in everything, and we just ended up, what I did is I pulled them all out and separated them all and just planted them out individually. And that was only about a month ago I did that, and they've really sprouted So we'll just pick them out, pick the whole thing and eat them, put them in our cooking. Now, there's not much else to report now. We can this is sort of midwinter, so I can give you a bit of another talk about something. We can turn it off and go over to... Right, okay. I forgot I was supposed to pick this block, so that's going to hard to see. We've got a beautiful sharp knife here, and as you can see, it's a beautiful broccoli head. So what we're going to do is let the other sprouts come up, and we'll probably get as much as that again off the leftover plant. So that's the reason why it keeps us going, you know, for the next 12 months in broccoli and rainbow chard, and what we can't use, we just cook it, blanch it, and then freeze it. So we'll go over to the other garden. Okay, so we're over in this other section here. This is quite shaded here because the bananas have advanced over this way a bit, and being that it's midwinter, it's quite cool here and quite shaded. But we've got some potatoes along this row here. That's the second crop here, and this is the section where we dug the potatoes on our other video, and you can see further over here where I've planted some fresh ones. There's just little sprouts just starting to come out of the ground. Now, further over there you can see the cassava that we planted around Christmas time. It's quite advanced over there. Now, this is the pawpaws that is on our first video where the tour of the veggie garden late summer. These pawpaws were quite young. So you can see we've got a male tree here. You can see the male flowers, and we've got a bit of fruit on the female one there. And you can use them as a vegetable. So we use so we use them as a vegetable, and so even though we're getting a shade from the bananas and the pawpaws, basically we're still getting something out of them. So we're using the bananas as a vegetable too at times. So I've got some more potatoes to dig on the other section, so I've got to turn it off and go over there. Okay, so we're just over in this other section here. Now you can see here we've planted some more potatoes in here, and you can see the young ones just starting to come through. So now over here there's beautiful potatoes that have really taken off. You can see how thick the stalks are here, beautiful and lush. Now I've got some other potatoes here ready to harvest, so I'm going to dig these ones. I'm not sure, I think these could be the Desiree. No, I think these are the Sebagos. So, beautiful potatoes. Now these are, the time's just about running out. So this is what I've got off one plant. That's off one plant. I'll just get the next one. As you can see, the foliage is pretty well died, so it's ready to harvest. We planted these a bit earlier in the season. And, oh no, these are the kittlers. So these are nice looking potatoes. Yeah, there's a couple of beautiful kittlers there. These are your gourmet potatoes. So these are, yeah, that's about it for that. I think our time could be just about run out. So we can shut it off and I'll put these together with the other ones. Okay, just in summary, there's our little harvest we got here. We'll make something really nice out of them, and I've just got home from fishing, so we've got some nice fresh fish, and so we'll make something really nice. And anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. All the best. Bye.